Welcome to Trash Talk. I'm Wayne.
I'm D.
And I'm Dan.
It's okay that we can't see you, Dan.
Yeah, it's fine. It's kind of comfortable.
And happy birthday, Derrick.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. I thought it was the 22nd.
Do you
What's
want a
today's date?
fireball?
Oh, well, thank you,
Sorry, I didn't go all
Trash
out.
Talk fan.
Yeah. Thank you, random Trash Talk fan. Sorry I didn't go all out and bring a cake and festivities, but I figured you might like a nice.
I already had
fireball
some
shot.
pie.
What is today's date?
20th.
July 20th.
I thought it was the 22nd. I'm sorry.
Don't talk to me.
I knew it was around here.
Yeah. So happy birthday. How is your birthday so far?
Well, I worked and then made some bomb ass flank steak and homemade fried rice, broccoli,
Nice. And now
and a
you're-
coconut cream pie.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. Well, you made that? Or bought
No, my wife picked up the pie, but
Okay.
I cooked everything else myself.
So, do you feel older and
No,
Wiser.
I just feel like a guy that works a 9-to-5 job.
and likes pie?
Coconut cream pie.
Well, good. I'm glad now we can celebrate and get drunk together.
There you go.
Talk some trash. So, Dan, you haven't been in here in a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
It has.
there's a lot of shit's gone down,
A whole bunch of shit.
and I feel like we have to get almost your opinion of everything going
I
on.
don't even care anymore. I
No,
don't.
it's not fake.
It's not fake. No.
Could it be?
COVID's something going on. I don't know if it was man-made and just got out or something, but it's a real virus.
could-
You should watch out for it.
It could be a scam.
It's not a scam.
Well, not the virus. Scamming us.
The vaccine will be a scam.
Is the vaccine a scam?
Fuck if I know, man.
Will you get the vaccine? It's tough.
Yeah, that is a tough choice. I'll probably get it just because I want to go out and do things again.
Yeah.
And I've been pretty good at not doing things. I didn't do a lot anyways, but like now it's getting to a point where like I really want to go out to eat and not just take it and go back home. I
Yeah.
want to sit there and not have to clean up anything. That's why I go out to eat, so that you guys can clean it.
Well,
Yeah.
and like takeout food sucks. It's not as good. They try to present it.
They put it in that box, it just captures all the steam and it gets all mushy and watery.
Yeah.
I mean, I had takeout sushi that tasted just as good because it's sushi is
Sushi.
cold,
Yeah.
yeah.
but it didn't look as good because it's in a goddamn styrofoam box. But it's still really
It
good.
doesn't even sound good.
I put it on a plate and took the little wasabi out, put it next to it, and I made it look good, and it was fine.
Yeah. You plated it for yourself.
Yeah.
That's great. What if they just like sold plates? Extra $1 for a plate and return it just $1 back off.
I would own more plates because I would forget to return it.
You need
Yeah.
to have some sort of covering, though. Maybe it comes in
deposit.
like a ring that snaps onto the plate, and it has a nice
That's
touch
true.
off the food a little bit.
Yeah, a little steam hole too, though, in it.
Yeah, maybe it's like a little mesh paper thing.
Could be a thing.
Yeah. I mean, I've managed fine with the saran wrap or styrofoam boxes or
Styrofoam,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. I just prefer pizza, so it's already in the box,
No. Pizzas get expensive though, dude. The last time I got a pizza, it cost me $30 for like a pizza.
From where?
Domino's. I mean,
Good Lord.
I put some toppings.
Domino's?
But I was still like,
Toppings will get you.
wait, what the fuck?
I got the biggest one at Zio's the other day. It was $30.
Yeah, this was a large, but it
Four
wasn't like,
topping.
yeah,
I bought the Flamey Young pizza at Noli's the other day. It's
Ooh.
$30. It's worth the $30 though.
yeah. I mean, this was fine, but like I'm going to eat that all in one sitting, so it's kind of indulgent.
I
I shared it with Chelsea, but
yeah.
still, I ate most of it, and it's pretty indulgent.
I've been making my
pizza.
own pizza. Well, you guys already know I like to make pizza, but I've been doing homemade dough lately and getting that perfected. It's actually coming out really good. We grilled one up the other week. Came out awesome.
On your charcoal or
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah.
Wow. Charcoal
Nice.
or propane?
Charcoal.
Okay.
Always.
I mean, I don't know.
What do you think I am, a Republican?
I know you don't rush cooking, Derek, so I don't know why
If you
I
want to
asked.
get down, down on the ground, propane.
And accessories. Can I have a summer shandy, Dan? In the fridge, yeah. You're replacing Chase.
Yeah, I am now beer guy.
Yeah, but it's okay. Should we address where Chase is?
Go ahead. He's spending time with his kids.
What
Yeah.
a loser!
He's got a life. Family. Thank you, Dan.
Baseball
Yeah, no problem.
game.
Baseball. Game 7, I think.
Little League World Series.
Yeah. No, it's like a little Cub League series or something. Little guys.
How old's Gabe now?
Don't quote me. They're not my kids.
I think they're 11, dude.
At least that old.
Yeah.
So Dan, it's been a while since I've seen you. Outside of playing some Frolf, have you been doing all the jewelry work or any of the inlay stuff?
I did a couple recently. Yesterday, I actually made a turquoise piece that turned out pretty cool. It's a turquoise ring with, stuff around it. And took about 5 hours. And I was like, yeah.
Thinking about doing some homemade boxes.
Oh,
I love
nice.
boxes.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if I do make one, if I give it to you, do you want to try to inlay it with shit?
Yeah, that'd be fun. I've got all the epoxy and everything still, and I've still got a bunch of crushed up opal, so it'd be fun to put in there.
There you go.
Yeah, I was thinking I want to try making like a cool box, and then if you got like extra pieces, we could put it in the box, and my sister-in-law might actually sell it.
Okay.
I'd like to try making fun box like a secret compartment, shit like that.
That'd be cool.
How big is this box?
If it's my first, I used to make like really elaborate cardboard boxes as a kid with like secret compartments and stuff. So I have not made one out of wood before, but I have some general ideas of how you can do that stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh man, when I was a kid, dude, I built everything out of cardboard.
Did you use tape?
Duct tape and hot glue gun.
Wow. All right. You never heard this before.
Well, I think once a time, puberty, you quit doing that shit.
Yeah, you stop making boxes out of cardboard.
And then I started hitting boxes.
Yeah. Chasing that box with your glue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. No, I like it. Every fucking kid did weird shit like that. But
I made lots of duct tape cardboard things.
Yeah. Are you gonna polish your box and
you better.
You gotta polish your box.
Sand it down.
What'd be cool is actually
use that
is to
fine grade at the end, so it's like extra smooth.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah,
and then stain it,
and then I want to try doing like a burn treatment and try to age it.
Oh, okay.
Give it some effect like that.
What if you dip it in that polished, you put the water down, you put all the paint on it, and then you dip it?
Is that what it gives you that swirly effect on the finish?
Printing thing?
Yeah, it's not screen printing. You can print it on any object.
Yeah,
I think I've seen that on guns.
I know what you're talking about.
Nick doing that with guns for a while.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of techniques. You can do acid baths and do that. I did some etching like that on a print. I did a middle print. It was that Jimi Hendrix one I made.
Okay.
The swirly smoke.
Okay, but you wouldn't do that. So
yeah, I want to build a box. I want it to be a practice box. And I want to see what Dan can do with it, and then see if with our powers combined we can create badass boxes.
Derrick, you know what I'm going to tell you? I think you should build multiple boxes.
Put boxes inside boxes.
You can put whatever you want in your box.
Yeah,
but
put a dildo in the secret chamber.
Yeah, just start building.
You got a dildo in your box.
That's got to be a pretty big box, right?
Or do you just not need a big dildo?
Just a little pocket one.
Whatever you want to keep cold, Dan. But no, do it.
Yeah. I recently carved my bow. I put a Celtic knot of a dragon in it.
I think you were talking about that last time we hung out.
It turned out okay. I probably should have practiced on something else first. But
the carving or cool. The inlay?
The carving. I didn't inlay yet with the because I just want to carve runes in there and put those as the inlay. That's easy. But the carving the Celtic knot with the Dremel tool it turned out good, but it's not as 3D as I wanted because that's really tricky.
I thought you were saying you were going to use a finer one or
I bought a finer one and I managed to get the lines looking a lot better. But I think to do it really well, you'd have to get the actual the little chisel and tap it. And
you can go to art stores; they'll sell you that. We used to use that for the wood cutting class.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to get that and finish it up with that. But it turned out still.
I might still actually have my old wood carving kit downstairs.
Or if you had little files,
Yeah, I think the main thing is I need to be able to sand it better, and I can do that. I just was lazy. Because after sanding for 40 minutes, I was like, hey, it's 6. I'm going to eat and get back to this another time. But it still turned out cool. And then I stained it. And
dude, I got a bunch of tools you could use for that. I got a small hand mouse sander.
Oh, nice.
It's electric. Fucking,
Well, it's
the tight areas you got to get with a finger.
I'm talking they're
oh, gotcha.
You need the Dremel.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah. Or you just got to fold your sandpaper in half and sit there and slowly just
It almost needs like a needle, though, to get in those fine crevices.
Doesn't your I think Dremels come with an attachment that's basically like an eraser size, like pencil eraser size sanders,
Yeah, but sometimes like I was using one of those and it goes too fast for like you can easily like it's sanding too. I put a scratch in there that like now messed it up.
I think my Dremel, I want to say, is pressure sensitive. So depending on how much you pull back on the trigger, it goes faster or slower.
Yeah, mine is just turn it on and like I got the attachment that's like a hand piece, but it's still like whatever RPMs you set the thing to.
Oh, okay.
I know like the professional jeweler stuff, one of the ones I want to get, it's like a little kick pad on the ground that's pressure sensitive, and then you can do like, slow it down, speed it up depending upon the pressure. But I'll just hand sand it because it feels more satisfying. And yeah, it's just, something to do when I'm sitting around being lazy.
Man, you guys have been so crafty or talking about being crafty.
You guys are so crafty.
Crafts and woodworking. I want to work with some wood, and it's been a long time.
Hey, you want to come over to my house and help me finish my attic?
You want to been up? Oh, I thought you asked me to build a box.
You want to come to my house?
I'm going to do
wood, Lane?
Well, I'm doing the attic with my dad here, I think, in August.
What have you done?
I need to pull up the floor in the attic now, and if it's not there, I need to add insulation. I know it's already in the roof area, and you've been up in my attic, right?
Oh yeah.
So there's that one wall that's kind of like cheaply finished, right? And everything's like plywood. The one side there's no wall, so I'm going to go in there and pull off the one wall, see what type of framing we're working with, and we're going to frame out the other side. Do inset shelves on the side where there was a wall now, add in a new wall on the other one, and open it up to that window that's already boarded up.
I did just get a sweet dual like power drill, so like I've drilled a few things.
20 volt? 20 volts?
70.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah,
Jesus,
it's cool. It was on sale with like all the equipment, and I was like, I'm buying that one because I might as well get the extra chargers and the charging pack. Add a couple like bits and everything.
Does it do a hammer drilling too?
It's not the impact, so it's regular, but
it might hammer. It might hammer.
It doesn't hammer.
Okay.
It's not an impact. It doesn't. Right. It just drills, but
no settings on your drill.
Oh yeah,
speed?
there's speeds and everything.
There might be a hammer setting.
I don't think there's a hammer. I know it goes up to 7, whatever that is.
Okay.
But I put in some shelves at Chelsea's house, and then I was dicking around with stuff at my place, and like I'm gonna take this out of here. Look at that, so easy.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna drill it back in because
hey babe, let me drill you.
Yeah. You got anything you need work done? I got this.
Yeah, you just walk around the house. Vroom, vroom.
It's like Homer Simpson with his gun.
Yeah,
turn the TV
got
off.
Little lights, so like when you're doing things, the light turns on.
Oh
so
yeah,
it's great.
Oh yeah,
Does it have a laser pointer guide for you too?
It doesn't have that. But
I only have it sighted to 2 feet. But
so what kind of saws do you have to work with your wood?
I don't. I'll have to rent something.
So you need a circular saw.
I have a Sawzall, and that's it.
No,
mostly use it for gardening.
You need a circular saw and.
My brother's got a
table
miter
saw,
saw, I think.
Table saw would be a little bit like overkill, but if you're going to get into it really hardcore, you might as well get a table saw.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just, you guys been in my attic. It's not that big.
We're talking about the boxes.
Yeah. To get a nice box, especially those table saws.
Gotcha.
That have the laser on them or whatever. Yeah.
We use one of those when we use the wood walls, but we got like the big giant one, and it is very fun to like put the board up, and like like your big piece of wood is just it's done.
Yeah.
What type of metals are you capable of melting down with your setup right now?
I mean, anything that's not too big.
I mean, if you had
maybe not like lead and steel, but
no, I think
aluminum.
I want to say it's like
copper's
iron.
a pretty little, like copper's a son of a bitch too. That just like absorbs heat and changes color.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's iron or maybe copper. You can dip in melted silver, and it gives this really cool effect to it.
Like patinas.
Yeah. Are you able to do that type of stuff? I mean, not huge, but like small little things.
I probably would need more stuff. I think you need like an actual kiln kind of thing. And I know how to build that.
You need a lot of silver.
Yeah. I mean, I have a ton of spare silver right now, like scrap that I actually am going to like turn in and get credit for and then buy more silver with it.
Actual bricks or whatever.
Yeah. Or like sheets.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually silver that you dip it in. It's like you
silver
heat up whatever
oxide.
metal you have, and it's like conundrum or something, and you heat it up hot, do that, and then dip it back in the fire, and it all comes together and it forms.
You've been watching a lot of YouTube videos or something?
No, there's this anime where they actually do a lot of chemistry, and you learn a lot of actually really cool shit with a fun storyline.
Tell me
Dr.
you're
Stone.
trying to replace or do something in real life that you've seen on anime.
No, I actually looked into this. This is the actual method, but
All right, it's your
I'm
birthday.
I, don't know.
you
I was
can
just thinking
find-
that if there was something cool I could do with the boxes,
I
or like a
do-
lock and get a cool effect on it.
Yeah, maybe. You sure? Could.
I don't think I can do that with my stuff. I can like, it's a torch. It's
Wow.
not like, there's no bowl to melt things in. It's just a torch.
Yeah, you could make a kiln though in your backyard, really easy.
Yeah, you take fire brick and you get the same kind of like the acetylene tank that I have with oxygen, and you set up your tubes, put your little the nozzle, I forget what the hell it's called, and turn it on and keep it inside there, and that'll heat up, and you just put your stuff in there and take it out, and you literally could do like 3 bricks up, 4 bricks, or like 2 bricks across, 3 bricks down, a couple bricks under it, boom, you got yourself a mini kiln. So I know my buddy Max was doing some knives like that.
Emily wants to know if Dan can fix her canoe.
No.
I didn't think so.
Well, you can drill a hole in it.
I have epoxy resin. I could probably figure it out, but
I
I'm not
never
saying
thought
I'm
about that.
Well,
It's dented though; it needs to pound it out. And
well, so you can take
solder
a hammer
it.
and I'm sure I could dick around and make it work, but it wouldn't be professional.
No, not professional. It needs to be an auto body.
Yeah.
Take it to an auto body, Emily.
Yeah, I could make it
Thanks for
work,
calling
but
in.
it would not be pretty.
But you could make it pretty though. You could put jewels on her canoe.
No, that's very silly. That seems excessive. And I might actually just melt through the canoe with
What
like,
if we-
that's too much heat, damn it.
What if we dipped the canoe in silver?
That is
A lot of
too
silver.
much. And
That would sink.
you need a fucking like a vat as big as the canoe to be able to do that.
Yeah, you just do it in portions.
And
With all the extra silver you have, you should get one of those with
It's
a
not enough
colloidal
to do
silver
anything
machine. Turn blue.
I don't think I have enough to dip a canoe.
No. What's the stuff that Vic and Ann used to talk about? That colloidal silver.
Yeah, I can do that. I've got plenty of spare silver. I can do that.
What the fuck is that?
Liquid silver that you drink or spray on things.
Yeah,
that
that's
is
kinda what
supposed to be
I-
antibacterial.
Yeah.
or
Yeah, silver is
antimicrobial.
antibacterial.
Well, so is copper.
Yeah, but silver's top of the line shit.
Yeah,
Well,
they sell it at health stores. Colloidal silver. It's a thing, but
No.
some guy
There's those
like,
people that
Dell,
drink so much of it they
they
turn blue.
Yeah,
nuh-uh.
Yeah, look it up.
I've
Share
heard
that
that they
shit.
like find kids in the wild that are like blue and they're just like detoxed or like they don't have enough minerals and stuff in them. So I guess it's possible.
Well, I mean, if you look it up, you could see colloidal poisoning. Or colloidal
Yeah, this
silver
colloidal
poisoning.
silver dude.
I don't know how to
He was
spell
on like
colloidal.
Oprah or some talk show.
Well,
Yeah, dude, he straight up looks like a Smurf. I think he even had a white
no,
beard.
it is actually good for you in small doses where, like, it does,
Blue man.
Blue Man, you're just going to get the Blue Man group.
No, it's him. He is a fucking purple grape. Sorry, I haven't shared my screen at all.
Yeah.
It's Papa Smurf.
Yeah. I mean, they put blue behind him though too. What they expect was gonna happen.
Yeah, but still, that's not healthy. You don't want
that one looks doctored to me. No, that does not look healthy at all. Ugh.
But yeah. I
So,
mean, I could, but I'd
when
rather
was
just
the last-
turn it in.
What was the last time you did colloidal silver?
A while ago. I got a bunch of it when I was working at Whole Foods because it expired, and I was like, whatever, I'll take these vials.
Hmm.
I didn't know they
It
sold that stuff.
expired, quote unquote, by standard selling terms, but it was fine.
Did you turn blue?
No, I didn't do that much, and I don't know, I get lazy. Where like supplements are great, but like I'm not dying. I don't really need to test myself for cancer and shit.
So this says that it is promoted on the internet as a dietary supplement. However, evidence supporting health-related claims is lacking.
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous to your health because of the blue man, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure
I don't know
in
what
small
that word-
doses it probably doesn't hurt, and silver is anti.
Oh, it's permanent.
What do you mean? The blue?
It says that the bluish gray discoloration of the skin is usually permanent.
Well, you'd have to do a ton of it.
Wow.
It's
Well, I don't-
basically metal deposits under your skin.
Yeah.
FDA has warned against it.
Well, I mean, if all it does is turn you blue, that would be kind of cool.
I
I don't know how the other side effects. If I'm blue and also immune to shit, whatever.
but there's also metabolic gold. Is that what it's called?
Metabolic gold.
It's the
Sounds
same
Egyptian.
kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it's the exact same thing.
There's conspiracy theories that that's why the aliens came to Earth is to harness the gold so that they can live forever eating or drinking the colloidal gold equivalent of that stuff. And it's very far-fetched.
Tone.
Is there
Stop
like some
shotguns.
gold man that's had too much?
Oh,
I hope so.
don't know. I can search Green Man or something. Oh, this is just trying to get me to buy it.
You want this product? You should definitely get it. All the health experts agree that it's the best. You should get it.
Looks like it improved glucose. Mice. Pre-existing obesity. Okay, first of all, they make the mice fat.
Yeah, they give them MSG. They actually give mice MSG, and then the mice get fat, and then they do their tests on them. That's how they get the mice fat.
It might help then stop people from eating. If you need to take gold to do that, I guess.
Well, you
Strict
gotta be
Goldschlager.
very opulent to do that. I'm so fancy, I eat gold to diet. You poor people with your silver and whatever.
Can you imagine trying to pass that kidney stone?
Silver and gold. Oh my god.
Would you fish it out of the toilet?
Yeah.
It's a solid gold kidney stone.
Make
Yeah,
a
you
ring
would.
out of it and give it to someone. Came out of
Your-
my dick.
Your poop ring? You're like, yeah, but Dan made it.
It's good.
It's good. Oh man.
Yeah, I should have brought the piece I made. It turned out pretty cool. Like, I've done a few small things. I did an amylite piece the other day, and just little stuff. A couple of those like runes and wood that I like put onto a necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys talking about crafting made me want to start like whittling a staff. You know.
Do it. I still have a like stick I was carving into a staff, and then I just lost interest in.
Do you have a stick already?
No, I don't have the stick.
You're going to have to find it in
figured out.
Niobrara.
If I find a good stick. When I went down the
You gotta
Elkhorn
find a good stick.
the other
It
time, I
can't just
was
be any
like,
stick.
hey, this stick's kind of good, but it was just like a huge branch, you know?
Yeah,
Could
but
be a
it could
good
become.
staff.
It could
It
become.
could have became it, you know? Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But I'd almost like to find a stick that's a little more hardened.
Yeah,
No cracks in
sun-bleached.
it. Yes. Well, it doesn't even have to be perfectly sun bleached because I do want to whittle it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get some love. Put some like cool details in it.
Mhm.
I was doing a spiral around mine.
Yeah, exactly. My grandpa had a snake spiraled staff, and it wasn't completed. It was unfinished, and I always wanted to finish it. Yeah.
What happened to that stick?
I think my uncle has it.
You should kill your uncle and take the stick.
Yeah, should I beat him with the stick?
Yes. That's how you should do it.
Would you adorn the top of your stick with something?
Obviously, a cool quartz crystal that you put a little LED light under so you can light it up like Gandalf. Fuck yes.
Yeah, for sure. Or the scalp.
Or a
Or a
mosquito?
scalp. Yeah. Or the scalp of
Trapped
my
in
uncle.
amber.
That
A mosquito trapped in amber.
yeah, that's a classic one.
Yeah, definitely.
I want the light up crystal though because
You almost have to go light up crystal.
Yeah, then you got to change batteries unless it's solar powered, and then you're taking it outside everywhere
I
you
can
go to make
change
sure it's
batteries.
always charged up.
I could change batteries. That's not too big a deal. And LED lights
It
last
needs
for
to
a
be
while.
like voice activated or like thump activated.
You just push down
Thump
on the
thump, and
crystal.
it comes on. You're like, I am a real wizard.
To me,
That would be fine. Yes, just something like
to
that.
me, it would be a crystal on the end of a dagger, and
Mhm.
I could take the dagger in and out of the top of the shaft. You know,
Yeah,
so
alright.
that way you're taking it out. You can change batteries
If you're gonna
need
go with a
to.
dagger, you might as well make it a whole sword,
Oh,
The cane sword.
yeah, you gotta hide
a little
it or whatever.
rapier.
You
But that
can't
seems-
take those through the airport, it turns out, though. Some old man got caught
Oh,
trying to go
yeah.
through with his cane sword, and they're like, there's a sword in your cane. He's like, no, there's not. And they're like, yeah, there is.
Holy!
We x-rayed it. You can't take this in here. Ah, damn it. And probably some police findings. I don't know.
No, I'm sure it just went to TSA.
Their
Locker,
lockbox of all their cool
yeah.
shit.
Well, either you can take your stuff back, you just can't get on the plane with it, and if you don't take it,
Or
then
what
they
you
take
can
it.
do later is write them a letter that's like, if you took 3 of my ninja stars from me while I complied at the officer or to the officer at the TSA thing because you found ninja stars in my backpack while I was traveling, I would like those back if I'm going to pay $120 fine. And then they send you an email, and then you send an email back, and they get your email wrong, and you still have to pay the fine, and you don't get your ninja stars back.
I'm taking this
Yeah.
happen to you.
Ask me how I know.
Because he lost his ninja stars at the airport.
I did
It's like flying out to
because
Denver.
I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Didn't you get to Denver or wherever you're going with them, and then it was on the way back?
No, it was right in the
Was it in Omaha?
Eppley.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was.
I've
But
had
like, I was
absolutely-
like, oh yeah, those are for fun when I get to like, where I'm vacationing. And they're like, you can't bring them on. I'm like, they're for fun, man. And I was very nice. And they're like, well, we're going to take them. I'm like, fine. Can I get them back later? They're like, I don't know. It's a process. I'm like, well, I'm going to try the process. And I never got them back.
You're just lucky you got on the plane, honestly.
Yeah, a police officer came up. And they like, gave me the like, what are you doing with these? And I'm like, they're ninja stars. You throw them at things. Well, what are you trying to do? Like, do you think I'm gonna like randomly hijack a plane and throw 3 ninja stars around and they're like, it's mine?
Yeah.
Like, no, it's for fun, man. Like, they're for fun.
But you could.
No, you couldn't.
Dude, I got
I mean,
a TSA agent freaking out on me the one time just because I had a Leatherman in my bag. She was like, tell me where it is. And I was like, I don't even know. I mean, I would have taken it out if I'd known it was in
you
there.
have the X-ray. You tell me where it is.
Yeah,
you
she was
found
like-
it. Like, point it out. I'll dig in there and like.
No, you're not allowed to dig in there. They don't want you grabbing it.
Oh, I know.
out,
They look for my ninja stars and they like, yeah. It's still like, dude, a Leatherman. It's got pliers. It's got a screwdriver.
And it was like the dullest
Yeah.
Leatherman I'd ever had.
You'd have to be. It's not.
I almost wondered if I had like broken the knives off of it and I just had a screwdriver and like pliers. Would that be allowed?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, exactly.
because
That's sad. It was my
It's a
camera
little
bag,
excessive,
You
yeah.
know, it was a tool
yeah.
for the
Some
camera.
of those rules are a little stupid. Where it's like, dude, the box cutter thing, I don't believe.
Well,
Yeah.
honestly, though, I'm glad I can sit on an airplane and not have to worry about ninja stars getting thrown. Right?
I mean, yeah, but like, if it did happen, I'd be like, are we doing this shit? All right.
You'd be prepared.
I mean, I'd pick up my seat cushion and like try to block him and shit.
Yeah.
But we're going to go back into 9/11 here. I don't think box cutters are an effective means to take over an airplane because I know if somebody comes at me with a box cutter and they're either going to kill me by killing a plane or cut me a couple times with a box cutter, I'm going to kick the shit out of them as best I can and take a few cut wounds from a box cutter. It'll suck, but I'm not going to bleed out unless they get like
An
a
artery in your
choroidal
neck.
artery or
Yeah.
like one of the main ones there. And I would hope that 10 other people on the plane would be like, he's getting cut by a knife.
Yeah.
Let's jump this guy with the knife. And then the plane won't crash into things. But I mean, I still think that was a outside, an inside job and
Mhm,
the box
mhm.
cutters are bullshit. So
Mm.
that's just me.
We won't go down that.
We're not
trail
going down
right
there tonight.
now.
Either way, Ninja Stars were there. They should have been allowed because I wanted to throw them at things when I got to my, destination
Yeah.
because they're fun.
It's fine. Did you ever get any new ones?
Yeah, and then they got stolen out of my car.
Oh.
My whole bag of things.
You still have that katana I bought you,
Yeah,
right?
that's still there. No, my 3 tomahawks, 4 ninja stars, one of those really big True Flight knives, a 6-pack of throwing knives, and there's some other weird shit in there. But like I had it in the car because I'd been going over to a buddy's and throwing at a board, and I didn't lock my car one night, and apparently people just walked by my apartment and tried doorknobs, and they got in, and that's what they took, which probably was a pretty cool steal.
They like loved it. They,
I'm sure
they
they probably like,
stopped that. What they
like,
were
what the fuck
doing.
is this? A bag of weapons? Let's get the fuck out of here. All right.
Yeah, exactly. We're done with this. Let's go play with these.
Yeah.
Let's go
and
rob
my,
people
like-
with these.
Yeah, I had a cool
Upgrade.
machete in there too. The tomahawks, that really pissed me off because those were some good ones.
Then let's just like transition into our tools for camping this weekend. I have a machete. I have a tomahawk or hatchet. I have a shovel. My fishing gear.
I have a hatchet. I have one of those little camp saws that folds out. I have a shovel and just normal stuff. I don't really need much else than that. I would bring my bow, but like there's not a good area to shoot it at, so I'm leaving that at home because,
It's just too much.
it's too much.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're fun, but the right kind of time. And drinking on a river all day and then shooting a bow seems stupid.
Oh yeah, for sure. And knives, right? Obviously.
Oh, there's knives, yeah.
Oh, obviously. Okay. Derrick, weapons.
I got a bucket to shit in.
That is pretty great.
It is great, but what would be more effective is you take that shovel, and you dig a little hole, and you shit it, and you throw your dirt over that, because then you don't have to clean out a bucket later.
Yeah, don't bring the cat litter. Just bring an empty bucket or like a hole in the bucket,
And you
It's
set that
not
up
for
on
me.
the ground.
It's for the ladies.
Well,
My wife got a whole toilet seat thing for it. And then she looked at some shit online. All I know is part of it's got kitty litter, and it has a bag liner you put on there, and you do your business. I guess you pull out the bag and
tie it off like a cat litter.
Yeah.
This is my bag of shit. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go throw it out somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no trash can nearby. I'll just set it down here.
She was like, "Oh, we're gonna use." So we got cats, you know. We're gonna use the cat litter from upstairs. And I was like, "That's good cat litter." Like, we got the shit we throw in the drive for the snow. And she's like, "No, I read on the blog. Like, you got to get good cat litter, otherwise it smells."
You want the good cat litter if you're gonna be doing that, because otherwise you're just gonna have like.
I'm just letting you know that's the conversation I had before I came over.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well,
but then you should like shake the bucket a little bit so you don't have to see the shit.
I'll piss in the trees.
I'll piss right on the seat.
Disgusting. I have a lot of cooking utensils. You could do what
we did when when I was a dirty hippie, and we didn't have plumbing at our like commune thing, and you did have we had a bucket, and you take ashes from last night's campfire, throw it all in there, and then shit and cover it with a bucket of ashes, and you just throw the ashes on top, and then go bury that later. But still, you could just dig a hole.
What's the point of the ashes?
Covers it up, makes it not smell.
Yeah,
covers
the smell.
You cover ashes on top of it.
Yeah, and so there's
takes out the moisture and locks in all the nastiness.
That's great, ingenious. I'm like, why don't we do that on porta potties? I'm tired of seeing shit in porta potties.
Yeah, porta potties are gross. They're gross.
You want to shit in cat litter,
dude? No, the one day I just last week I went into a porta potty to take a leak, and I just made eye contact with this shit. I never look in there, but
somebody left the damn thing open.
Yeah, exactly. Fun. We got a caller here.
Which caller?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hello.
Yo.
What's up?
You podcasting?
We are podcasting.
Oh.
Welcome to Trash Chat.
Welcome to Trash Chat. What episode is this?
77 or something?
Yeah, that sounds right. Is this Tony?
I was hoping it was episode 69. That was a while ago.
Derrick doesn't know who this is.
Derrick. He didn't answer his phone.
This is Aaron Maxwell. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a podcast.
Happy birthday, Derrick.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Old ass bitch.
I'll still fight your ass in the streets.
You about 40?
Close enough.
I bet you feel like it.
Yeah, some days.
Who's all in the cast right now?
It's just Dan and I.
What up, Aaron? Haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, Dan. Good to hear you. Yeah, it has been a little bit.
Yeah, it's been like a year, maybe more.
Jesus. Yep.
I think the last time was at the karaoke place.
Karaoke place.
Yeah, there's a karaoke night at Benson. Reno's. I think at Reno's was the last time I actually saw you.
When?
Reno's like
a
year ago.
Bachelor party?
Oh, yeah, Matt Benson. We all hung out outside.
Was that a year ago? 2 years ago?
A year ago.
That was a while ago.
How long you been married?
A year, August 3rd.
So about a year, yeah.
Wow.
So my bachelor party was the end of June.
So yeah, probably last June then.
Damn.
So, but was it? Weren't we at the one in Blackstone, or did we?
Yeah, Blackstone.
Blackstone.
Okay, yeah. I don't remember that.
I was there.
You were drunk.
You guys played a lot of Metallica and like metal songs.
Sober.
Yeah.
No, you weren't. Liar.
Stone cold sober the whole time.
Just because Amy's sitting there.
No, Amy's in Hastings.
How's the new house?
It's great.
Yeah?
It's fucking massive. I'm trying to keep it clean. That's what I've been doing all night, but it sucks.
It's a house, man. It's never clean.
What area of town are you at?
So small, you could clean it in like an hour, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He lives in the same neighborhood as my brother now.
Okay. You just need to hire a maid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told Amy, I was like, look, we've been in the house for over a month now. We have yet to really clean this place. I'm about to just hire somebody. She's like, no, we'll do it.
How's she liking the house and working from home? She got her own little like office room now.
Yeah. I could send you guys a picture. Her desk. It's kind of a makeshift desk right now, but it's right next to this big old cat tree in front of this huge window, and
Hell yeah.
so the cats usually hang out with her when she's working.
Sounds great.
Yeah, she loves working from home though. She is having a tough time deciding what she'll want to do though, because it sounds, Derek, didn't they give you guys options?
Yeah. They so you get a choice of work from home or work from the office full time, or you can do a swing shift thing. So that would mean you'd be sharing a desk with someone. So the days you're at home, they're at the office.
Yeah.
But I think her and I got approval to work full time from home if we choose to, but we need to go to the office on Fridays.
Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess.
Why would you go to the work if you didn't
Yeah.
have to?
I would definitely work from home if I could work from home.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Well-
I gotta wear pajama pants all day and eat cheeses. Fuck yeah.
If it were me, I'd still like to be in there a little bit. So I guess Fridays, everybody would be in a good mood anyway. So may as well just go in and say hi and have that little camaraderie for a day.
That
Yeah.
is true.
And
Yeah,
it is
we have all
Friday.
our team meetings. We're going to move to Fridays, and then so yeah, we can all do as much as we can face to face. But
And then you go party afterwards.
Yeah.
Because
You
that's
go get a
safe.
couple margaritas at Julio's after. You guys are moving though.
yeah, not for a couple years though.
Yeah.
144th and Dodge there in that new Boys Town development.
Moved. You're
It's like-
building something.
So UBT, the bank, Union Bank and Trust, they do all of our financial stuff. The president of UBT and the president of where I work are brother and sister.
Oh wow.
So we got a pretty tight relationship as far as the two businesses. So UBT is building a brand new 5-story building there in that new Boys Town development.
Might as well move in.
Nelnet's getting 2 of the floors off of there, and I guess they're gonna have like some badass like 5,000 square foot veranda thing or something or other.
Oh,
Jesus. Nice. So what's been going on with you, Maxwell?
I mean, life literally hasn't changed for me. I'm still working the same. Still.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing on the weekends now and shit?
Well, I work every other Saturday. So I'll like go in and like most times I don't have to run a route, so I will just get everybody loaded up and make sure they get out on time, and then just kind of.
No, Aaron, I'm talking about your leisure time.
Leisure.
Your leisure.
I try and golf, but Amy and I have been doing stuff around the house a lot.
Oh yeah,
Nothing.
that's true.
Yeah, once you get a house, man, your weekends get sucked up real fast. I mean, you guys already had a house, but you got a way bigger one now. And you're still unpacking, I'm sure, and moving things around.
Oh yeah,
and
we're still trying to set stuff up.
probably want to paint a room or two.
Of course. You
That,
have to.
yep.
Yeah.
So what's being a new homeowner, buying the house you have now, like what's something you're pissed off about? You want to talk trash about?
A bunch of stuff has already gone wrong in this house.
Tell us.
Tile, there's like real tile in the kitchen that has cracked all the way from the back door across the kitchen to another window.
After you guys moved in, or was it already like that?
After.
What?
Yeah,
that
was-
fast?
that's
What'd you
some
haul
cheap tile
across it?
work?
Yeah.
No, I mean, nothing. Either
Rush tile job.
Yeah. Cheap
that's
tile,
what I'm
done
that's what I'm
quick.
thinking.
I bet you they already had damage on it, and they put some cheap shit down, and just like it'll last long enough
Tried
to
to
sell.
cover it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah. Find out what's behind
it-
that tile.
It's definitely noticeable, and like they either didn't install it correct, like I guess they're supposed to put like a concrete board underneath of it,
Mm-hmm.
and they may not have extended that concrete board all the way to the walls. I don't know, but we're gonna replace the flooring eventually anyway, so it's like whatever. Like the first week that we moved in, the roof or the ceiling leaked in one of the bedrooms.
Nice.
So need some roof work done.
It wasn't. So it actually wasn't the roof. It was this what they call a dormer window, which these things serve absolutely no purpose.
No.
They're for looks on the outside, and so I sealed that up, and it hasn't leaked since.
Oh, that's all it was? That was just leaking?
Well, it's good
Yeah.
that it's something small like that, but still, that sucks.
Yeah. Other than those couple things, the house has been great.
How are the animals doing it? The cats freak out on the move, or
Yes.
they always do.
Have they
Yes.
peed on everything in their house yet to claim it?
Huh?
Do they pee on everything in the house to claim it as theirs?
They don't pee on anything.
Good. That's very
They
good.
are good trained cats in that sense, I guess.
Those cats aren't. Was there 2 or 3?
2.
Okay. I just remember when you had them on, when you came on, they seemed just loving life, happiest.
They're
cats
super chill.
ever. Yeah.
They're super chill. They used to be really friendly, but after the move, because we took them to my parents' house for a month while we were getting our old house ready, and then we brought them to this house. I think just instead of going right back to our old place, and they didn't like that, and they started like attacking some of my friends when we were moving in.
Well, they'll adjust, but yeah,
it takes a couple weeks or so.
They're fine now. Yeah, I guess when Amy and I were out of town, shortly after we moved in, we went out of town for a couple days, and James and Jordan came over to let May out, and the cats backed both Jordan and James into a room, and I was like, "Well, if you got to, you can kick them."
They are cats.
Wow.
Don't land on their feet.
They're not predators.
Yeah, and I don't know. Some cats are quick enough, or they'll you try to kick them, and all they do is just jump on your foot and claw the shit out of it,
and then you step on them.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
What's up with CCS, Lane?
What do you mean? We're working.
Are you still normal? You were kind of remote work mostly anyway.
No, we work everywhere. Still. We're getting a bunch of schools ready. We're starting new jobs. Finish up a lot of construction. Is way behind though, so every job site I feel seems rushed. We're busy for sure.
That's good. Nothing much has changed in there.
No, working safe though. Working smart, distantly.
Mask, sanitizer.
Yep.
Distance.
Try to, much as you can.
Yeah.
I wish I was outside. Well, I take that back.
No, you don't.
I worked one day outside at this pool with some speakers, and it was awful. So I don't get to wear nice shorts like you.
I work on a couch all day.
No, I was talking about Aaron, right? You were still rocking those shorts, right?
Oh, yeah. The FedEx gear, just the shorts and the FedEx shirt.
Every time I see a FedEx driver or truck, I have to look over, and is it Maxwell?
Oh, yeah, every time.
It's not, though.
It never is.
It never is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, where is your zone now? Where are you at?
Well, I don't have a route anymore, but the route that
Rogue?
I had was Costco in La Vista,
Okay.
and like that business area, and then
Industrial.
Warner Park neighborhoods.
That's cool.
So,
but you've been working a lot, obviously. You said overtime and everything.
not really overtime.
You said Saturdays.
Oh, so my schedule changed when they promoted me to manager at the beginning of the year, and so so I took over Brian's position, and Brian is now like
full-time golfer.
Yeah.
Wow.
I said nothing.
It's a business golf trip.
Yeah, it's right off. You right off.
Yeah.
So but he just kind of does what his dad did and oversees things. And if he has to, he'll run. But I kind of, just manage everybody. And so now instead of having weekends off, I have every other Saturday off and every other Wednesday. And
That's
Sundays.
not bad.
Yeah, kind of mixes it up or whatever.
Oh, I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, I think I would kind of actually like that.
Yeah, having a Wednesday off is good because you can go do all the things you need to do during the week without having to
Not being
see
Saturday.
very many people.
Yeah.
Saves your weekend a little bit in a way too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
100%.
Yeah, I used to
Lately,
see
though,
Maxwell all
I'm
the time on I-80 when I was working out of the office, and he was still running routes. Usually when I was coming home from work, I think you were heading out to Council Bluffs.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing you every now and then.
We'd always see each other from our sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Just listen for my loud ass truck.
Yeah. Death metal blaring. Nice.
Well, I am gonna get back to cleaning, and then I'm gonna go play some Call of Duty.
Oh, have fun.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in.
Oh,
Long
yeah.
time listener, first time caller.
Yeah. He's called.
Yeah.
We've had him on.
Second or third time caller. Frequent guest.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll see you again at some point, so have fun.
Yep, I'll be back on a podcast here shortly.
God bless.
God bless.
Take it easy, man.
All right, you guys, stay safe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Later.
Bye.
Happy birthday.
Wear a mask.
Adios.
Happy birthday. Later.
That was our good buddy Aaron Maxwell.
So for this camping trip, what are you guys thinking for meals? Dan, I know you wanted to do some
I want to do
breakfast burritos
bacon
or something.
and eggs properly this time.
Sunday?
Yeah. Bacon, eggs, hash browns.
We can't do that before we float.
No, that's the next day.
I want to wake up and have
And I think
oatmeal and coffee.
Chelsea's probably going to make a bunch of sandwiches for we go
river.
Yeah, the river, but we'll go eat at the camp and just eat some sandwiches and go back because they're light. But
we are stopping at the campsite for lunch.
Yes, that's what I plan on doing.
Okay.
I have a coffee press.
We have a percolator.
There you go.
Yeah, there's going to be 2 percolators and your press. We might as well bring all the coffee though, because
we have a fucking espresso percolator.
Ooh,
yeah.
Well, la-ti-da.
Apparently,
they better grind that espresso before you get there, though.
That is true. But yeah, we'll have. I don't know. I guess I haven't thought about what food we're bringing yet. I'm
probably gonna do 2 racks of ribs and pre-cook them at my place, and then come the night throw them on the fire because I like
Friday
making
night?
ribs. Yeah.
I'd like to get some kebabs because they always have vegetables in them too. You know?
Yeah.
And probably steak because chicken takes too long.
Yeah.
Did you see my new grill
Steak,
over there?
you can have it pretty rare.
The tripod one?
Oh, yeah. Look at that thing. That's awesome.
It worked pretty nice.
Does it just sit over a fire?
It's a tripod, and then it can sit wherever you want it to sit. You can kind of be raised above the grill, too, so you can have multiple layers,
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So I got a big one. It's I think about 3 feet long, 2 feet wide-ish.
Will it fit over the other grill? Or
It's meant to sit over a fire. And so it's got legs it sits on. You just put it over the fire, you're good to go.
But with the other grate being there already, will it be okay?
You talking about that thing?
No. The one that's built in. They just flip over or whatever.
You can flip that thing back so it's not over.
Do they have
fire.
grates at Sharps now? You talking about
They
Sharp?
have the regular it's a steel or whatever.
I thought some
rounds.
random. They had sometimes I had it from my remember. Some did, some didn't.
I think you're right. I think some of them don't.
There was a couple of years I know we just dug a pit. And remember you had those cinder blocks in your car and we lined the pit and we left them out there because we're like, fuck, dude, we made a nice little fire pit for somebody.
We had to cook on top of that can.
Yeah.
We tried cooking
I think we balanced it on some shit.
Burger on top of an empty beans can.
I mean, that works fine enough.
I know we've done this where we wrapped raw burger around sticks and stuck them over the fire.
Yeah,
I mean, necessity breeds innovation.
The bark really has a bite to it.
Yeah, we've done some unnecessary things, but now we're older and we have supplies.
So something that Lena was bringing up. I wrote down everything you guys just said for food. Probably too much food. She also mentioned getting banana bread to maybe bring on the river for everybody, or for
if it
lunch.
Gets wet, it's ruined.
So we got these bags that are completely waterproof and float. She mentioned preparing some cored apples, and you just put a little butter, cinnamon sugar, throw them on a fire, and you got apples snack.
I feel like if we all bring too much food, the only bad thing
that's what I'm saying.
The meat sweats.
We need to narrow this down.
Well, I remember camping with some people, Lane.
I feel like we had the meat sweats.
Yeah, where we all brought meat, and then that night we cooked all the meat, and Jared showed up with all the meat, and then we were like, well, we can't waste it. So there was the giant steak, a whole bunch of hot dogs, too many burgers, and there was too much stuff.
Jared,
and massive dumps later.
Everything.
Oh, dude, I've never had the meat sweats before, but I remember that
we had
night.
him this past spring. We went and visited him. Remember?
Yeah. No, that wasn't
as the same.
No, I woke up in the
I
middle
didn't
of the
get meat
night,
sweats, but I definitely had.
And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
It was over 24 hours of nothing but meat.
Yes,
we hadn't eaten anything. I think we had hot dogs for breakfast
and beer.
Yeah,
come on,
naturally,
All right.
So, but no, I like the idea of banana bread for especially when we get back to the camp.
She mentioned homemade Cliff Bars. You can do this no bake thing with she found a couple recipes. You just lay them out on a pan, and just cut them and put them in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, that was always a good idea. I like to bring a big bag of granola or whatever.
I bring snacks.
We'll have
nuts and
we'll have
berries
cups so we can kind of all not be touching all the food or whatever. Cups
I'm
and
going to
plates
take
are
my
important.
dirty, sweaty
So we've
river
got a
water
bunch
hands and
of-
just dig into whatever bags of food there are, and then I'm going to cram it in my mouth and get saliva, and then I'm going to dig back in.
Great.
We have
I'm pretty sure I'm immune, so you guys might be
everyone
immune.
bring your own disinfectant. I would just say too.
yeah.
Yeah.
We do have a bunch of
Everyone will have it.
biodegradable paper plates left over from the wedding with all the wood and silverware,
Oh, really?
forks, spoons,
Bring
knives,
them.
and then a bunch of cups too.
Yeah,
Disposable.
that'll be good.
I should have plenty for all of us, more than enough
That's
by
fine.
far.
I mean, I'll bring some too, just so I got a pack of 20 or whatever. Just always have backups.
You're not going to do the ghetto chopsticks of like, I forgot to bring utensils. Find 2 sticks and carve them.
I mean, if it comes to that,
I mean, I've done that.
yeah. For
Who
sure.
wants to cover cutlery? Well, hang on. Let's go back to the food.
I'm
Let's
bringing
narrow
my
this
knife.
list down. Let me read
I'm
you
bringing
guys
my
what you
actual
told me.
cooking knife because I've gone camping like, fuck, I only have a pocket knife and it sucks to cut things with.
Well, yeah. And hold on, Derek. Let me before you just read the list. We do have 2 meals to cook out there.
Yeah.
On, Saturday and Friday night. Friday night and Saturday. We're gonna need to eat a lot Saturday, like just cook throughout the night, kind of, to recover from the day.
All right.
Go on with your list.
Here, let me make a Friday, Saturday, and then maybe a Sunday breakfast, right?
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I feel like a dozen eggs, a big pack of bacon, a couple of things of hash browns, all cooked together with cheese is going to be enough to feed everybody.
You want to do that on Sunday?
It's a good breakfast, but this time I am going to bring a cast iron versus that thing that we used last time, which it worked, but it just.
I did that another time, and I don't think my fire was as hot, and it worked a lot better.
Yeah, it didn't crisp the bottom too much.
No, I mean it did a little bit, but I might have used more oil or something because you threw a lot of oil in at the end once it was burned or whatever.
Yeah,
yeah. If you throw that in late, it makes everything soggy.
I think I just cooked it. It wasn't as hot. The fire
yeah.
wasn't as hot,
I
and it
definitely
worked.
went overkill with the fire though, but I was like, fire.
Yeah, I would suggest buying a dozen eggs and cracking them into something.
Oh yeah, stirring them up.
So no, but beforehand, on Friday before we leave Thursday.
That'd be a good idea. Put them in a jar.
Yep. But you gotta have ice then the entire weekend.
I mean, the cooler. We're bringing the cooler packs with it.
yeah, true that.
Hopefully, it stays cold long enough, though. That's the end of the trip. Basically, eggs Sunday
We'll
morning.
make it work.
I mean, it's not that hard to whip up eggs.
No.
All right. So Dan's got bacon and eggs
And hash browns.
and hash
Onions.
browns. And then I said I can get those raw tortillas if anyone wanted to mix it together and make a burrito.
Yeah.
I think it's at least a 12-inch skillet, and then the cast iron. And then I have a larger one that's actually like a big, like you can make a soup in, but it's cast iron too.
I mean, we might as well throw it in that and just have a big casserole of eggs, hash browns, and whatever. I feel like that'll be the better idea.
I also got a nice metal wok that's been well used that does not stick whatsoever on the inside anymore. I did cook eggs in that, and it cooks fucking awesome eggs.
I would do the cast iron.
Yeah, cast iron over a campfire is good. Like woks, I like them, but unless it's meant to be over fire, plastic and weird handles.
Well, I have
get
open
shitty.
range gas on my stuff, so yeah,
Okay,
I cranked
fair
that thing up on high.
Yeah,
I haven't put it over a campfire though.
yeah, campfires are a little different.
It'll melt some handles for sure.
Oh, it's all metal. The handle's wood, but
It'll just stain it too, though.
it's already stained. It's over an open fire on my thing, but it's probably don't need it. So, should I bring both cast irons? I got like the low profile, regular
Yeah,
looking
bring what you
cast
want.
iron.
I know we're gonna bring cast irons too. Well, I mean, everybody's bringing their own car. Bring the supplies you need, and we'll all.
Well, we don't all need to
Together.
bring a cast iron though. Like if we just, as long as we have what we need. So, and if you got one you
What
want
if
to bring,
somebody's
then-
a vegetarian is like, I don't want bacon, and then you got to cook some eggs on the side.
Then they need to get the fuck out of our campsite.
One of them's a
Yeah.
vegetarian.
Seriously?
The wife.
What is she cooking?
I don't know.
I think she fends for herself then.
Let's not let her watch this podcast.
She's probably not going to watch the podcast.
Okay.
Nick's wife, not. I don't have a wife.
Yeah.
Well, okay? So I got the 2 cast irons. Should I bring those, or you have something you want to bring instead?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Does anyone bring in s'mores? We can bring s'more stuff. Because
I don't really care about s'mores.
I know what the ladies do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an atmosphere thing.
Exactly.
You go camping, you gotta have s'mores.
I thought we had to have mushrooms. I mean, what?
Oh, we could do hobo pockets.
Hobo pockets are good.
Well, let's listen to the rest of this list here, and before we start adding more and we have to trim off, we got the bacon and eggs for the Sunday finish up,
And hash
browns. You mentioned oatmeal and coffee.
That's Saturday. We'll have coffee every day.
Yes.
Ribs times 2. Dan said. I'm assuming you want to do that on Friday.
Yeah.
Or on Saturday. It doesn't matter.
Friday would be. I'll just take 2 racks, and then we'll just they'll be finished, but we'll finish them over the fire to like grill, like
glaze them.
char.
Yeah, on his char finish.
Heat them back up.
You mentioned kebabs. There was steak, and then that's a bunch of meat for the most part. Veggies or some sort.
I said steak kebabs.
Steak kebabs are good. Yeah.
And
then
I'm not bringing steak for everyone.
Steak kebabs, veggies, sandwiches, and s'mores is what we got on the list. Then I also made a note of coffee press and espresso percolator.
But see, that's not really enough for meals for 2 nights.
We don't have Sunday night. We have Friday and Saturday night. So, I mean, I would say kebabs would be one meal, and then you got ribs for the next night.
Kebabs aren't going to fill you. You're going to want another broth.
So we'll bring a thing of like potatoes. Like I'll pick up a couple pounds, like one of those tubs of
potato salad.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah. Well, are we going to want burgers at any night? I feel like the vegetarian's going to bring her own food. Right?
She will. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a way of life.
Yeah. They'll probably bring too much food too because they like food.
They're going to try to get our soybean burgers on us.
No, I don't know what they'll do.
You want this bean burger?
Maybe we'll bring some black beans for her. I mean, we need beans, right?
Well, I was going to say...
I mean, a couple cans of beans, obviously. Who doesn't want to fart Sunday morning?
Exactly. All Sunday.
If we were to do ribs one night and kebabs the other night, and then we can get some supplementary stuff, so maybe to pair with one, we could do the beans and brats thing. That'd be good for that cast iron, like, big jug thing I have, right?
I mean, we could just do meth and not eat all weekend.
That's true, too.
And then we cook beans, just the can on the fire.
Yeah, you throw the can in the fire.
And brats are right on the grill.
Oh, I just remember we had those the brats we put in the bean can and cooked. Those were fucking bomb.
Again, that was the year we didn't have the grill.
Well, I know,
and it worked,
but it was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's now a tradition. You throw your brats in the can of beans and you cook it.
Yeah,
this is what we do when we can.
Dipping them, you know.
Okay, what do you guys want Friday? Do you want ribs or do you want kebabs? Then we'll figure out whatever else goes with each.
You said the ribs. Let's do the ribs.
Bring 2 racks of ribs.
Ribs.
And
then kebabs on Saturday.
We'll bring some coleslaw, potato salad.
I mean, we'll bring kebabs, I would say, and sausages or brats. I would want both. It's not enough.
Kebabs and brats.
Yeah, if not more. Like, are you sure we're not gonna want burgers at all?
We might be drunk enough not to need that much food.
Well, Friday we could do ribs and have burgers too.
I'm sure racks of ribs. If there's any meat, we will cook it and it will be consumed.
Yeah, we might as well just bring a pack of burgers, 8 burgers. We'll cook 4 the one night, 4 the next night.
I can pick up burgers. Well, there's 8 of us.
I like how this is the podcast. We're not talking about sex or any dirty thing. It's just like, this is what we're doing this like next coming weekend. Fuck you guys.
If you have, what's the sex rules on the trip? I mean, like,
we pitch our tents far away from each other.
I put a ball gag on her.
Yeah, fucking...
I might need one for myself too. I don't know.
Choker or something. I don't know. Do what you gotta do.
So I'm trying to go to sleep and all I hear
is that bitch quiet.
What about the men?
Tell that bitch to be cool.
Bitch, be cool.
Bitch, be cool. Can I get another shandy, Dan?
Yes.
If Lena makes granola, do you want to do granola Saturday morning?
I would definitely like to try oatmeal Saturday morning and boil some water.
So just we're clear, no swapping for the sex rules, right?
Yeah. Find your own
time. Okay. We're not doing a weird dirty key party of like, we've all been sweaty in the river all day. Who wants to get down on this dirty
It's like
dick?
you got to tear your zipper off your tent and put it in a bowl or whatever.
Oh, damn it. I drew lanes. Ugh.
That's my fucking tent. I'm not ripping my tent zipper off.
I'm not doing that.
What sounds good to go with burgers and ribs on Friday for like some sort of vegetable option?
Corn.
That's easy.
We did that last weekend. It's great on the fire.
Saturday we have
beans,
oatmeal for breakfast, and then I think we'll probably make those bars. You can have them for breakfast or bring them on the river with you and have some.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Or like that's on the bus or whatever. You get a late brunch or something in.
For dinner, what are we doing for lunch that day? You did mention
Sandwiches.
sandwiches.
I think sandwiches.
So what is she doing for sandwiches? Are they
Chips.
pre-made or just like, hey, here's the loose meat and put it together yourself?
Probably pre-make them, like, or bring every supply. But
If she's pre-making them, I don't do anything on mine. Like lettuce is fine, cheese and meat.
okay,
Or
cheese and
spinach.
meat
I would
sandwiches.
just say if you could almost buy separate packs.
Here's some
of
shit.
stuff.
Throw it on whatever you want.
There
Here's
you
some
go.
bread and stuff. Do what you want
That's
with it.
that's what I did this last weekend. I just bought a pack of. You can buy ham and turkey and cheese all in one pack. You know.
Yeah.
Ain't gotta be fancy. Maybe I'll bring some pickles.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sliced pickles or like a whole pickle?
No, like a.
Should bring whole pickles.
No,
Just
I don't
eat a
have any
pickle.
whole pickles to bring.
There's 2 weeks till we're going. You have time to get whole pickles.
This is true. Yeah. Well, I'd want to get some homemade ones, you know, and I can get them.
Well, you get them.
Yeah.
Saturday,
You're like, oh,
we got
actually.
kebabs and rats for dinner and beans.
Yep. So, what about like other things to bring besides just food? That's all we're focusing on camping. Right
Well, we've got the foods figured out now.
Honestly, I'm just bringing
All
normal.
right,
simple
let me
stuff.
go through a little checklist for you, Derek. Since you haven't been camping in a while, and I feel like you need to be prepared. So you need a tent,
Yeah, I got a tent.
ground stakes,
Got him.
tarp.
Got it.
You have a tarp.
Yeah.
You have a shade tarp,
I have more than one tarp. I could make one into a shade tarp if
an
I wanted
axe
to.
or hammer,
I have a hammer.
a mat for tent entrance.
That's unnecessary, but
What
it's
type
nice.
of glamping are you doing?
This is the camping checklist on ilovetheoutdoors.com.
They have one on
the
Sharps.
mat is
Bring a
that's
tent and
unnecessary.
fire.
Dustpan or
to be
brush.
fair, stakes are semi-unnecessary because you could take a stick and make it into a stake.
That's a very solid point, Dan. And just a rock. You don't need a hammer, right? Then
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go there, yeah, you can find a rock. I mean, some places don't have good rocks, and you got to use like another stick, and that's
how do you
caveman.
feel about bringing a dustpan and brush with you?
Too much.
Stupid.
Too much. You shake your tent out and take care of that at home.
Sleeping bag,
Check.
sheets and blankets. Do you bring a sheet?
I'm going to just because like temperature. My sleeping bag's pretty
A
good.
sheet is just nice to have.
Yeah, I mean, at this point my sleeping bag's good for like I can be out in the cold with it. So when it's hot out, I don't really need the full sleeping bag. So a sheet might be better. Like open the sleeping bag up and have like
What are you sleeping on? Do you have like a
I feel
mat
like
or anything? or-
like one of those like self-inflating single air mattresses. I might like just
Oh,
get
so you're making
a sleeping pad.
sleeping
Chelsea sleep on the ground and
Yeah.
you have the nice
bag.
inflatable?
She can get her own shit if she wants it. We've camped together multiple times, and I bring that. And she's like, "I'm fine on the ground." In the middle of the night, she's like, "I'm not comfortable." I'm like, "I'm fucking fine."
Yeah, I haven't brought my cot in a while because it's just a single cot.
And that's rude. You're like sleeping above her in this comfort, and she's on the ground cold, and
Yeah.
got a stick poking her. Yeah.
Yeah, roots or whatever. Okay, so pillow. You got a pillow. You got an air mattress, sleeping pad.
No, I got a
cot,
sleeping pad.
tarp, air pump, repair kit for air mattress.
Only necessary if you bring the air mattress.
Yeah, utility bags for storage.
This is getting a little ridiculous.
We're not even there yet. How
This is glamping.
about large water jug and water?
When do we get to
bucket?
the part about satellite
Yes.
TV?
Coolers and ice? Thermos. Bring a coffee cup,
Yes.
a camping
God.
cup or whatever. Stove with fuel propane. Matches lighter. Charcoal. Firewood. Dutch oven.
Now do the one where
That's
you
what
go
I have if I cast on
backpacking
it's a Dutch
and
oven.
you have to carry all that on your backpack, so you like nix most of that shit.
Yeah, for sure. Because they have barbecue grill on here next. Fire starters. Tablecloth. Plates
Fire
and bowls.
starters are for pussies.
Silverware. Plastic silverware. Measuring cups.
What?
Exactly. What do you need a measuring cup for while camping?
I bet I can piss bigger than you.
Like, I want to make sure I have a third
Nope.
heavy duty aluminum foil, paper towels, trash bags, dish soap, clothespins, cooking oil, Pam spray, containers for food storage, pot holders, pots and frying pans with lids, soap for outside, cooking utensils, tongs, skewers, can opener, folding table, Dutch oven, pie iron.
You already said Dutch oven.
Yeah, it's getting a little repetitive. Mugs, paper cups, mixing bowls,
Mugs
cutting
and coffee
board,
cups are the goddamn same thing.
Ziploc bags, napkins, dishpan, dish rag, scrub
Trash
bag,
bags.
seasonings, sugar and condiments.
I
for
got
your
seasonings
coffee,
already on my list.
Potato peeler, clothes,
Clothes, yes. Potato peeler is the knife that you bring.
Yeah, good call, Dan. Shoes/boots, jeans, pants, belt. Like you need a list for this stuff.
You mean how do you go out in public?
3 changes of underwear in case you shit
Socks,
yourself.
hat, bandana, underwear, rain gear, swimsuit, towel, laundry bag, personal
Hygiene equipment,
fucking toiletries.
like
Not reading
toothbrush.
those.
You
Okay,
should bring
miscellaneous.
toothbrush.
This is what I wanted to get to. Sunscreen chapstick.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
SPF.
Sunscreen definitely. Chapstick. It's
You
good.
get
but
you get the chapstick that has the SPF in
It's
it.
good to have in your bag in case you start getting chapped lips
Yeah.
or whatever.
it's not necessary, but it's good. Sunscreen. We're all white. We need it.
Exactly. Lantern with fuel/mantle.
No, I have a flashlight.
Extra batteries and bulbs.
I have a flashlight that's good.
Okay. Compass,
2
GPS.
years ago.
I don't have a compass anymore, but you know what?
I have
I
a cellular phone.
I have a little shitty compass.
I know how to look at the sun and be like, it's right there. That's east or west.
Man, there could be a volcanic explosion.
Dude, if there's a volcanic explosion, we got bigger problems than north, south, east, west.
Yellowstone is gone.
Yeah. If that happens, we're already fucked.
All right. Bug repellent.
Yes.
Whistle.
Mm,
Good job.
I can go louder.
Water filters.
good idea, but I'm bringing water.
Camera. Books. Magazines.
Those are miscellaneous. You don't need those.
I read tea
A
leaves.
Kindle would be better in parentheses.
What?
Get the fuck.
How the
that's
fuck
not
are you going to
camping.
charge it?
That's not camping.
Oh, I was gonna bring some battery
Yeah.
packs I have for rechargeables for people.
There you
There,
go.
you just tap in with your whatever.
Sure. I have an outlet on my truck.
Yeah, we're not going to be like we're glamping camping.
I need to check Twitter.
Yeah.
You might not have reception. Now, when I go camping in Montana, 90% of this list is like, yeah, that's not going in the backpack because I got to carry it in for 3 days. So
Yeah.
fuck that.
You gonna bring a radio with you?
No,
A musical instrument?
no.
Camp
harmonica.
chairs.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're going to the.
You gotta
Niobrara.
sit in front of a fire and
Okay.
drunk.
Sunglasses.
Yeah.
yeah, duh.
Hammock.
Mine's a small hammock. Yes, that's
What
good.
type of
From
hammocks do you
Montana.
guys bring? Do they have like their own frame, or you tie them onto a tree?
You tie them onto a tree.
Yeah.
I think I have a hammock that I think it's not a regular hammock. It's just more like the hanging basket thing you can sit in, but you gotta hang it up on something though.
Oh, these are like made out of parachute material.
Yeah.
So they
I'm gonna
just
sit in
fold
my
up.
chair.
I mean, I'm gonna bring the hammock for lounging around
It's small enough. you
And
can
my
throw
chair,
it in. They're
because
light.
we're
When
gonna
you're
be
in the
near
hammock,
car.
I'm using your chair as my ottoman.
Yeah, because we're in the car, I'm bringing more stuff. But if different style of camping,
First aid kit.
yes,
Pocket knife.
duh.
Plastic grocery bags.
I got a
Mm,
shit ton of those, but
that
I think a trash bag would be
that
better.
covers trash bag. Yeah,
Yeah. Binoculars.
I have them. I probably am not bringing them.
A big pair or
Oh yeah, I got my grandfather's World War II ones. They're
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Maybe I'll bring them. They're pretty kick-ass, but they're big.
Yeah. I do remember those. Canteen, water bottle.
I do have a ton of water I can bring.
We'll want a water bottle on the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the river.
I'm just talking general drinking or whatever water. I got
Bungee cord,
a lot of
straps,
cases. I got a lot of those.
Yeah, I got a couple bungee cords. in
card
the car.
games, toys,
I got
golf.
tons of card games.
What kind of toys?
I don't know, just says
Legos.
toys, sex toys,
That's what I was thinking.
Legos are great for the forest floor.
Butt plugs,
duct tape,
duct tape. Yep, it's in my car.
notepad, pen,
Nope.
Got it right here.
reservations, info/confirmation,
Well,
Emergency contact numbers.
cell phone charger, two-way radios. Ooh, I could bring some walkies.
There you
We
go.
could, when we're convoying.
well, that'd be cool. Roger 10-4, good buddy. This is Rubber Ducky.
Yep. Small shovel, safety pins, money, bikes, travel alarm clock, umbrella, hand wipes. Here we
Man.
go.
These people must be like,
Fire extinguisher.
This is a list people could go and visit and add to.
yeah, this is some crazy camping
You
stuff.
forgot ketchup packets.
Yeah, now they're just getting into. No, I think they're just trying to cover all like essentials.
Beard trimmer.
Yeah, because now it got into the first aid kit and like
Dude, your first aid
snake
kit.
bite kit, burn ointment, poison ivy cream, heat pads, latex gloves.
Dog food.
Most of that stuff is good for glamping, but if you're camping, you're not bringing most of that.
I would say a lot of that stuff though is good to have. It's not necessarily like you need it, you know. But then again, like I don't need a potato peeler in my camping
No,
bag.
I have a knife
Yeah.
or an axe. I'll make it work.
Yeah, I have multiple axes, like.
Or if you have aluminum foil and a potato, you just put your potato in aluminum foil and throw it in the fire. You're fine.
I like potato skin.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I never peel my potatoes.
I don't either, unless I'm making mashed potatoes.
You wash them.
Yeah.
I like my potatoes mashed with skin in them.
Yeah. Sometimes. Depending upon
Yeah, they gotta be red ones. Probably.
Yeah. Because the russet, they're that's a little more chewy than the.
Yeah, because they don't separate as much. Anyway, cool.
Well, I'm glad that we took your podcast time to plan a camping trip.
Oh yeah, I mean, I also wanted it as a public service announcement for people that are going camping this summer.
If you are going camping, be prepared, be smart.
Yeah, this isn't just about our trip.
Have fun.
I mean, it became about our trip with the food.
So you guys are bringing hatchets, and somebody have an axe or just hatchets?
Hatches will be fine. I
I'm
mean,
not fucking taking a tree down.
yeah. And
All right.
I'm not taking if there's any cut big logs, those are probably somebody cut them with a chainsaw and they're saving them for themselves. I don't want to be I'm stealing these and breaking it with my axe.
Start axing into it.
I'm going to say bug spray, sunscreen, bring your own.
Yeah.
And then if people run out, we should have enough to share. But if everybody brings their own, we have enough.
Yeah, disinfectant too. I think everyone should just have.
I'm probably going to pick up a couple of those camping, mosquito repellent candles. and put
Yeah,
those around.
actually, yeah, we're getting the citronella.
We have some punks. We have some punks or whatever.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
sticking
because
them down.
I hate mosquitoes. I do.
Yeah. I don't ever really remember them being.
I'm going to bring
find me though.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah.
I'll have
They're not
cornhole
that bad
and
because you're sitting next to me and they're all we're going there. And then I'm the one on the bench fuck.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Polish horseshoes and bag toss or cornhole.
I would just do the cornhole. I don't know.
Cornhole's
if we wanna
always
mess
good.
with Polish. It's a little
Yeah, it's-
extreme. It's 2 nights.
It's a pretty fun game, though.
It is a great game. You have a good frisbee.
You said you were getting one.
I have a kind of shitty one. I want to buy an ultimate frisbee. Yeah.
I don't know if you. Well, I mean, you can. I think the one you have is fine for Polish horseshoes. In fact, because it's a lighter disc,
Which
it's
one
kind
do
of
you-
nicer because those heavier discs fucking fling those bottles pretty hard.
Well, yeah, you can get the bottle good. You gotta use an aluminum bottle, no glass. Let's just try to avoid bringing glass.
Yeah.
I
Right.
actually.
What about a bottle of whiskey?
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We'll make
Because I'm
exceptions.
camping.
Yeah, naturally. But I mean, saying for the river, I actually really enjoyed having Coors Light with the lids on them. I think they have Budweiser still makes those aluminum ones or
Gotcha.
whatever.
Yeah.
That was just so nice floating down a river because you will knock your beer over, and you don't want to waste it all.
Yeah.
Can't remember if kayaks. They obviously had a cup holder. I think.
Be fine.
I don't remember them
Just put
being
it
cup
between your
holders.
legs.
They had the on the front and back the bungee cord shit. You can strap packs down on top of and whatnot. And you got a lot of room in front of you and behind your seat. You can put a backpack.
Just shotgun your beer and keep kayaking.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, I
Just
don't.
river water. Only 300 people. Have
Oh, yeah, it's
tried
not
it.
like we haven't done it. Just don't swallow a leech.
Yeah.
Dan.
Can you?
I
do
didn't
that?
swallow a leech.
It's can that happen? Ugh.
No, Dan floated in the river for God. You were there for at least an hour. I bet.
Oh, I
Just
was having
floated.
fun. Yeah.
You get out and you're like, "Oh, I got a leech on me and 5 others."
Yeah.
Yes, I found.
So the great thing about the Niobrara River, though, is you can just swim and it's sandy and it's great.
There's
You're having
there's
a great
some rocks,
time.
but if you
and
get
then
it
all
right,
of a sudden it's just rocks everywhere, rocks.
floating correctly, you're just and you just kind of wiggle above them. It's fine.
Yeah,
I didn't have any problems.
I've definitely stubbed my toes pretty good.
Well, ripped her nipple ring out one year.
I don't even remember that.
Oh yeah, it was one of the first years you and I went, and that part where you can stop, and it's got the little slide thing, in the river. You went down face first.
Oh yeah,
Scraped your chest on the rocks that you slide down.
yeah, that's right. Party rock.
Party rock.
Party rock.
Oh, party rock.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing all the sites like Smith Falls, Party
All
Rock,
the falls.
all the falls. There's the random ones on the way. Like I was telling Emily, we gotta drop in at that bridge and then we have to go immediately right across to that waterfall, the
Yeah,
little one or whatever.
The cold one where you're like, that's the wake up.
Yeah, exactly. Let's start this. Okay, we just got on the water, test it out, get across the water. Let's
Stand up
stop.
under some cold ass water.
Yeah, and now let's
Good
do it.
morning.
This is the river.
It'll be fun.
Who's got first aid kit?
We have some emergency supplies.
Yeah, I've got some
I got
stuff.
like Band-Aids.
I'll
I don't
throw
know
a
what's
better
all in the
one
box,
together, but I've got some stuff.
Yeah, no, we got ointments and fucking.
And I mean, if not, we
it
got
all.
duct tape.
Yeah, we got it all.
I don't know if you guys have ever duct taped wounds, but it works.
super glue.
Super glue. I have. Dude, super gluing cuts
when
works.
blood is gushing, though, super glue ain't
You
just-
dries
pinch it
fast.
really well. You just pinch the shit out of it. And if you got a 2-person pinch it, somebody else puts the super glue on. But if you got to do it yourself, you pinch it and put super glue on and just keep it pinched
pinching.
until it dries and then blood doesn't come out.
It dries so fast, though. That's the nice thing.
When I was working, I had fun cuts that sucked. And it's literally just like super glue it and you're fine.
Keep working, keep bleeding.
No, like you super glue it and you wrap something around it. You're good.
Yeah.
But the first aid kits are like, just put a Band-Aid on. I'm like, well, I'll put the Band-Aid on after I super glue it.
How are you
Because,
guys storing your shit that you're bringing down the river?
I don't plan on bringing a lot down the river besides sunscreen
I got a
and
little-
some beer.
I got a little metal box, or not metal, plastic box, and then I'll have a backpack most
Yeah,
likely.
backpack.
And I think everyone's just kind of responsible for their own stuff like that. And
If something happens, we can share. But yeah,
yeah,
I know
everyone,
Lynn is bringing her Canon camera down, but she got this whole like kayaking super seal thing you can put around her camera.
that's probably a good idea. I feel bad for the people who have cell phones because you're probably gonna like lose them or break them. I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm talking about drunk girls, and then like, damn it, it's gone.
oh my god! Well,
yeah, I don't
welcome.
think my phone's been on the river. I brought one phone down the river before, but I had like a waterproof case on it. That was
I'm
pretty
leaving
cool.
mine at camp. I'm rivering.
It's kind of that thing where like, yeah, you want to be able to take photos right now, but it's also fucking.
I never take photos. I'm
wanna-
bad about that.
want to be away from it right now. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
When I'm out like experiencing something, I'm not there to take photos. I'm there to like take mental photos, you know, and enjoy it. Not
Yeah.
enjoy it through a lens.
exactly. But it's super bright out.
Screens.
It's gonna be super bright. It's gonna be complicated. I kind of wish. I don't know if they even still make like the disposable waterproof cameras. If they're like wine.
They-
I think you can still get those at like
do.
Walgreens and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to look into that. I used to love taking those all the time.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are cool.
God, we're old though.
Do you remember that? What the hell is that thing?
Yeah.
Disposable
Polaroids.
camera where you had to take it somewhere to get like, you know, it. What the fuck is the term? Developed. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I got a picture. See right there. Like, no, you have to wait fucking a week.
You bringing sage, Dan?
Yeah, probably.
There you go. A little wake up call in the morning. All right. So on Sunday, I do have to be back to Omaha by 4. So I know you want to get a picture and you want to cook breakfast.
I plan.
I'm
on
going to see how
leaving
fast it takes us
early.
to get out there, and that'll help me know like when we need to, if we want to do the picture and all
I
that
want
shit.
to leave camp by 10.
Well, you're gonna have to wake up and.
Yeah, but I mean,
breakfast.
it's camping. I'm gonna get up. I wake up at 5:30 in the morning all the time. I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna wake up early.
I mean, to tell you the truth, if we all have to leave at different times during the Sunday, that's fine. That's what happens. People leave at different times. You know, it sucks
Yeah.
if we don't get a care.
How about we can get up early enough? I do want to go out to that lookout area.
where you climb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't that much climbing, but
it's a solid climb. It's always where it says "Do not climb."
yeah.
Every year we go there and like, all right, this is where we go. Someone's like, it says "Do not climb" right there. And we're like, yep, that's the sign. That's the sign that we go up right here.
No points the way.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, there's something past that, you know.
Man, I would love to get one of those flowers and keep it alive.
Oh yeah,
I bring my gardening tools, maybe. I bet those roots probably like go out real like shallow and far, you know, like a cactus almost.
Yeah, the thing is, it's just too late in the year usually that you're not going to be able to really dig up a plant like that. You have to find it early enough in the year.
Or cultivate a seed smell that lives in that sandy, dry ass soil.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even probably like water all that much. You know, it's probably almost like a succulent. You know, it just wants water to wash over it real fast.
Well, it's used to getting flash flooded or whatever, flash
Yeah.
rained on, not flooded. But yeah, I doubt we'll even find that flower again.
It's that lookout area. They're everywhere. Not everywhere, but they're out. That's where we've always got
We've
them at.
always seen them there. I do remember that. Yeah.
So the other question: who's bringing blackout gear so we can go raid other people's campsites?
You are.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good call. Make sure you bring a sweater too. It does get chilly at night.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not gonna. We don't have any rain.
I'm just hoping between now and then they don't have a bad dry spell and say no open flame, because then
Yeah.
we won't be able to grill anything unless we have a propane.
I've got my little camp propane, but it's very tiny. It'll work for like making soups and stuff, but it's not going to cook anything.
We have a backup grill we can bring. I was gonna look into it, see how everything works.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So Lane, I think you need to call up and find out if we need another camping spot.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Then we'll need to call before we leave and make sure they don't have a fucking no open flame thing going on.
It should be fine.
Yeah, I think Nebraska hasn't been like
Yeah,
that.
I don't think it's an issue either, but just in case, we want to make sure.
I mean, I feel like they've always allowed fire, but I feel like they've had no fireworks out there, which honestly should just be a thing. Like, why are there fireworks out there?
Because drunk rednecks are like, we're gonna blow shit up.
Yeah,
Woo!
and
night.
and there ain't no cops to stop us.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, what about protection? You bringing a gun?
No, it's Niobrara, man.
No.
Okay.
If you need protection, you throw the drunk ass fool into the river, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's true.
I feel if it comes down to something too graphic, the hatchets and machetes we have at our camp would be enough for like, I don't know how the fuck this is happening, but we're going here.
Well, I feel safe. I have my machete and hatchet and knives and everything.
I think I'll be fine.
I was just worried about you, Derrick.
We got pointy sticks.
I'll defend you. Don't worry. Maybe I'll fashion a pointed stick while I'm out there. Get some crafts on.
Hey, I'm the one that had to
Like a
beat the
pointy
shit out of
stick.
that guy at the bar the one night. I can handle my shit.
What?
When that guy popped you in the face at the trackside.
Oh, that? Yeah, you did. You just like hopped up right in there and was like, "Hey, man, get the fuck out of here," or whatever. That was great.
Remember when I had to fight the devil on the road or on the Niobrara? Well, I got challenged by the devil, and I was like,
Yeah.
nope, we're not doing this. Way too fucked up.
Yeah, we were on mushrooms.
That was weird. That was a very weird experience. I did not like it.
well, when the devil calls you out,
Yeah, to fight on the river, and he's like, "You look like Jesus." I put money on Jesus. He looks salty. And I'm like, I'll see you in 2,000 years.
and let's clarify, it wasn't the actual devil, but it was definitely
A guy wearing
Devil horns.
Satan's horns.
devil
and,
horns.
Did he have like a cape or something
I think
on?
he
or-
had the trident.
I think he did.
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
and I
there was
think
a lot going
I
on
feel
there.
like his face was red, like he had put face paint.
Oh, he'd
on.
been in the sun. It was right
he
at
might have
towards the
just
end of
been
the
really
river.
drunk and red face. Anyway, there
No,
was a lot going on.
I feel like he had painted his face, or maybe like
I don't
put
think he had painted
black
his face,
eyeliner,
But
on.
he had been on the. We were coming towards the end of the river. It was the last
I
home
I
stretch.
swear he had. Goat
He
legs.
probably in the sun all
He
day
did
and
not
was
have
red.
goat legs.
Are you sure there wasn't goat legs?
There was no goat legs. There, he was in the water, but his
you
friend
don't
was next
know.
to him. Okay, he might have, but his friend was next to him in like the chair in the water, and like, yeah, who wants to do it? And I was standing on the damn canoe, and got called out. I'm like, yeah, and then I was like, wait a second, I'm on drugs. We're not doing this shit.
Emily, I see your comment on veggie kebabs. It's on the list.
It'll be steak and veggie, maybe one veggie kebab.
We can do a couple.
We'll
veggie
probably
kebabs.
actually maybe make our own.
I wouldn't mind more veggie kebabs. Yeah, if you just chop
Yeah.
up shit and give some skewers out. I got a bunch of wooden skewers. If
as
don't
you
have any.
should.
Should we just bring supplies to make our own? Make your own kebab?
Well, if you're picking up kebab stuff, just pick up a pack of skewers.
That's true.
They're like
If you go to High
20 of
V, you
them.
get them pre-made. So they wrap it up for you.
Well, that's the thing. I don't really like the pre-made ones though. They have like 2 mushrooms on it, and
Yeah, they
1 pepper.
or like it's their old stuff that they're trying to sell, or their shitty cuts that they're like, hey, it's steak. This is part of the shitty cut. That's the trim that we can't use on anything else.
Yeah.
So it's really fatty
Or
and
that-
like
Chicken fell on the
Gristle.
floor. Let's put it on a kebab.
it's not that bad.
Well,
Maybe.
maybe yet.
Yeah, maybe. Depends upon who's working back there.
Yeah, whatever. Some other shitty Hy-Vee or whatever. I don't really think Hy-Vee has that good of a tolerance for shit like that.
No. I don't like Hy-Vees. I've worked there. I think it's shit. There's probably better ones than the one I worked at, but my experience was not great. Lots of amateur cooks in the kitchen. By amateur, I
Hey.
mean
But that's okay, you know, because what they stock the shelves for us,
Yeah, but some of these
and they've
people,
been working during the pandemic, man.
those are better people than some of them. Yeah, I do remember very many times of like, you have a pineapple, you have to cut it. I showed you how to cut this goddamn pineapple 15 times, and you still are insisting that your weird way where you lose all the pineapple in your cutting is the way you're going to do it. Yeah, among other things. They're like, it's a prime rib. Yes, most things need to be 165, but it's prime rib. You don't cook it to 165. You pull it out at like 130s so that like it stays prime rib.
In the juice.
Yeah. You cook it to 165. It's a dead prime rib. What are you doing? Why? You're my manager. Fuck.
That's sad.
It makes.
Do you
me
want
sad.
ketchup with your prime rib?
Yes, that is the mindset.
Wow.
Anyways, let's not go into high fees.
So yeah, that's fine. But I feel set for camping, right?
I mean, I felt set before this, but yes, I feel set.
Yeah. Besides making sure we have the reservation.
I'm there.
Yeah. I know.
I mean, he could show up and claim he's lame or Lane, and then he's there. So, I mean,
is that how it works?
if he does it.
Apparently that's how it works.
But yes, I would call them and make sure that works.
Emily's trying to talk about making kebabs ahead of time.
Emily, you need to make sure Lane calls Sharps.
I will call it.
You said that yesterday.
And probably on Friday when I found out about it.
Is this why the podcast is so tame? Is because your girlfriend's listening and we can't talk about dirty things?
No, because Chase isn't here.
Good call.
Right?
That's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're completely different when Chase isn't here.
It does change the scene a little bit.
It does a little bit. Speaking of that, let's fucking call him.
Yeah. What are you doing? I'm at my kid's baseball game. I'm drunk.
It should be over at this point. Of course he'd be drunk.
I was supposed to go to him to the Dundee, or go with him to the Dundee Dell today, but I didn't call him.
Dude, his kid has a baseball game.
Yeah. That's
When's the Dell close?
a couple days from now.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
I can't believe that place is closing.
I'm just kidding, Emily. We're not going to talk about dirty stuff.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
Dude.
Yep, he's not answering.
Well, enjoy your kid's baseball game.
You dork.
Yeah.
Fucking having kids.
Responsible ass motherfucker. Anything else we need to trash talk?
We didn't really talk any trash today.
Well, Maxwell complained about his
Drop a little.
house.
Raccoons eating your stuff.
Yeah,
Fuck those
raccoons at camping. I will trash on them.
Yeah.
I don't like raccoons.
You been around any dicky fucking campers before? I don't think I've had any bad experiences. with campers.
No, I got some fireworks shot at me this year on 4th of July.
Shot at
Shot
you?
at you?
Not at us. I think they just like it happened to go our way or whatever.
Okay.
And then like I was just yelling at him like, "Get the fuck out of here!" He's like, "Oh, I got a couple more."
It's coming right at you.
Yeah. Another one did come like right at us, and it was just like, "What the fuck?" And I could hear them all being like, "Oh, there's people down there. Oh my god, there's people down there." Like, yeah.
It's camping in a
Yeah.
public space.
Stop shooting fireworks at us.
Yeah, I don't think I've had any dickish camping experiences. I think I might have been a little bit annoying one night.
I'm sure we've been the dick campers. We've been loud.
Well, I know for
Well,
a fact
loud's one
that,
thing, but
we started fooling around, and then we were camping, and it might have gotten a little loud, and
make elk noises.
everything was done, and then like you heard somebody like obviously at a different campsite go, and I was like, oh shit.
That's great.
I feel like an ass, but I'm passing out now, so whatever.
You
While-
should have
while
been
you
like,
were-
yeah, and I just came.
While you were in your tent,
Yeah.
right afterwards, or
Yeah.
whatever. That's great.
I thought there was enough space, but apparently it like sound travels across the lake or
oh yeah,
Yeah.
But
echoes.
they probably weren't that far away. I just thought they were.
Like Sharps is in that big ring around that field area. That stuff sound carries really well.
Well, there's the cliff face on the other side too.
Yeah, just bouncing all
it'll
back.
hit the water, bounce off, come right back at you.
Yeah.
Or whatever. What's nice though there is that most of the camp spots are far enough away from each other or whatever, and hopefully we get a spot on the water too. You know?
Yeah.
So.
No, I think the last dickish thing that happened camping was when we went out with Novi and them, and like the Mennonites came into our site and we're like, we're gonna fish here, and we're like, dude.
Is that when the turd was sitting there?
Yes.
Yeah, they walked right past the turd.
Yeah. Well,
didn't-
there was like a guy and his kids who came up too who wasn't a Mennonite, and he saw it and was like, let's take the kids over here.
Yeah, let's leave.
Yeah, I mean, Novi's an animal, but like, there's
That 10-year-old kid.
Oh,
was
I'm
just
planning
like,
on coming out this Friday, so
oh, nice. Yeah, we are going camping again this weekend too.
I gotta get this tent broken
I
in.
don't know if I'll be able to make this weekend.
Either
'Cause I know-
Friday or Saturday.
I'll probably work Saturday morning, so we'll see what I feel like afterwards. But
Yeah, that's understandable.
yeah,
No worries if you don't.
especially because we skipped today's work, so we're
Oh yeah, you're a day behind or whatever.
yeah.
Yep. So
Yep.
Let's get our nature on.
yeah, it's nature time, right,
Nature.
guys? It's
That's
summer.
neat. You can tell it's an ash tree by
Sorry.
the way it is.
Sorry, audience, if we have been taking quite a few weeks off. I feel like, right? It's been like 3 weeks.
4th of July, and everybody does fucking shit in July.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is our vacation, kind of. We might not be back for a little while. Who knows?
Yeah, I might get eaten by a bear.
Yeah,
Next show will be from the stomach.
that could be. We'll make sure I get a microphone in there with you.
Yep.
Well, Dan, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me again. It's been a while.
Yeah,
It was fun.
always welcome. Sorry we didn't get into conspiracies with you.
No, that's fine. I've
You got any
been-
camping conspiracies?
No,
Bigfoot?
besides, yeah, I was about to say besides Bigfoot,
Aliens?
but Bigfoot and aliens.
I mean,
And then,
work on your fire stories.
okay, I'll get there. But I've been out of the conspiracy thing for a while because I don't have the internet at my place, so I don't keep up. And now I'm just
You
like,
need
it's
the
all
internet.
bullshit, and I don't even fucking care.
You
I
need
got
the
my
internet
recorder,
for
little
conspiracies.
handheld. You know, we could have some random musings if you want to bring it on the show.
Sure, you always love that recorder. You took it down the water one time and recorded a bunch.
Did I?
Yeah, I think you ruined it on the water one time.
No,
A digital one? Are you sure?
I never ruined it.
You took it down the water. I feel like
I probably did.
I do remember we were trying to be Hunter S. Thompson with that thing,
Yeah, for sure.
which was very silly, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
The year
What
2013.
what was the song we made up the one year on there?
in Niobrara?
Yeah, on the way up there.
Was that when Nobi went?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the
the llama, wasn't it, or something?
yeah, no, it was. I went to
not
Antarctica.
no, not
on
that
sperm
one.
whale.
There was
No,
like
you guys were singing something, and I was driving, and you guys were all getting drunk as fuck while I'm driving, and then you all.
Oh, that
started
was the
singing.
day.
no, not that even.
Yes.
You
There was that.
yeah, but no, we were singing a song and it was like a euphemism or a word for marijuana. And I want to say it was like something llama.
Yeah,
There was something with llama. I do remember llamaing.
And it would just kept going on and on. I thought we
that
had
was
one.
with Amy, I think, because we
I thought
used
we
to
had
be
it
the llamas,
recorded.
mama llamas, when we were at our volleyball team in college. Then we had a song that came off of that.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about.
No, Novi was definitely singing something about that because, yeah.
We had the guitar and everything.
I know, like, at one point in the car, I was just, like, driving, and you guys are definitely drunk, and I'm like, God damn it,
we were
stop
fucking
singing.
wasted. Just
I'm-
making up songs like sailor singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. Sailor singing.
Irish sailors singing.
Yes. And here I am like, I really want to drink a beer, but we've got 4 hours
Dan was
to
up
go.
until 6 a.m. the night before.
To be fair, I worked at Jimmy John's at the time, and my bedtime is 3 because I was working the night shift. And then, like, we're driving back, and it was like, why are you so tired? I'm like,
You also
"Cause
went on a bender the days leading up to that.
I really did.
It was Hunter S. Thompson, like
Yeah.
you were saying. That was
Yeah.
Hunter S.
We
Thompson.
were all a little wild. But I was living
10
in,
years ago, most likely.
Yes.
Most likely.
I think it was 10 years
It
ago.
had to have been.
Yeah.
Is that when Melody and all those guys came out too?
No, I think that was even before that, honestly. This was probably like the second or third, or maybe it
Yeah.
was, I guess, if Mike's were with us.
I think when Melody and those guys went with us. Well, yeah, because Lydia and them they all convoyed up, and then we met up with Jared and the Mikes came. Jared brought his friends, the one guy that was working with them for a minute.
Yeah. I don't remember
It
fully.
was a while
That was
ago.
when we had a huge group.
We had the 14 people or whatever.
Yeah,
God, it's too many.
they did pick out a great camping space though.
Yeah.
That was maybe one of the best camping spaces. Honestly, I think my favorite one was the first year I went with you because we were really close to the clubhouse
right
area or
on the
whatever,
water.
right on the
'Cause
water.
we got there on that Thursday night.
It was a small little one, just big enough for 2 people.
We got there that Thursday night. And
Remember what happened the morning we left when we woke up?
Ticks?
We both woke up at the exact same time. I looked at you and go, we did check ourselves for ticks. And you go, you got one on your forehead.
Yeah. This fucking big one just right there. You
It hadn't even latched on yet.
whiffed your hair, and there he was.
Ticks. That is another thing about camping. Check yourself for
Yeah,
ticks.
We will all check ourselves.
I have found a tick on my ball sack before, and it's
Ugh. And a leash?
Worst thing in the world, chicks with ticks.
yeah.
Ugh.
What's that? Oh, it's a bug.
I think it popped.
All right, good times, good times.
Yep.
Well, join us so we talk about the end of the podcast or the end of camping. We wrap up the crazy
Tune in
story.
next week
Yeah,
for What Happened on Camping Adventures with TTO.
exactly. All right, well, let's just say it. Fuck off, Chase.
Fuck
off,
you, Chase.
Yeah.
Good night, Omaha.
Trashy.